Raja Taksin was one of the most famous figures in Thai history. His name is remembered as a warrior king who successfully saved Siam, the old name of Thailand, from total destruction after a great war against Burma in the 18th century. Until today, his life story is not only considered history, but is also filled with legends believed by many people in Thailand. King Taksin was born with the name Sin in the city of Ayutthaya around 1734. His father was a merchant of Chinese descent, while his mother came from Siam. Since childhood, Sin was known as intelligent, brave, and gifted with leadership abilities. He received a good education for his time, including military strategy, government affairs, and Buddhist teachings. As an adult, Sin entered the military world of the Ayutthaya Kingdom. Because of his courage and intelligence, he quickly rose in rank and became an important general. At that time, the Ayutthaya Kingdom was going through difficult times. Internal conflicts, struggles for power, and attacks from Burma made the kingdom weaker and weaker. The peak of the crisis came in 1767 when Burmese forces invaded Ayutthaya in a massive war. The royal city was destroyed, temples were burned, and thousands of people became victims. Many nobles fled because they believed Siam could no longer be saved. But in the middle of the chaos, Taksin refused to surrender. Together with a small group of loyal soldiers, he managed to escape from the collapsing city. They traveled toward eastern Siam to find a safe place and build a new force. In many historical stories, the journey was described as extremely difficult. Taksin's troops lacked food and weapons and had to face enemies along the way. Even so, Taksin managed to inspire his followers. He began gathering new soldiers from villages and small towns that still remain loyal to Siam. In a short time, his army grew larger. Many people believed that Taksin was the last hope to save their kingdom. Several months after the fall of Ayutthaya, Taksin launched a counterattack against Burma. Surprisingly, he succeeded in reclaiming important territories of Siam and driving Burmese forces out of the kingdom's main regions. This victory made his name even more respected among the people. After the war ended, Taksin decided not to rebuild Ayutthaya because the city had been too badly destroyed. Instead, he moved the center of the kingdom to Thonburi, an area that is now part of modern Bangkok. There, he was crowned king and began reunifying the fragmented regions of Siam. During his reign, King Taksin was known as a very strict and hard-working ruler. He led many military campaigns to unite northern and southern territories, as well as regions connected to Laos and Cambodia. Besides warfare, he also improved the kingdom's economy and restored Buddhist temples damaged during the war. However, the story of King Taksin is not only filled with real history. In Thailand, many legends about him began to appear. One legend says that Taksin possessed courage that seemed almost beyond human. Some folk stories claimed that he received spiritual protection from supernatural forces because he always survived major battles. Other legends even mentioned that the spirits of Ayutthaya warriors helped Taksin in battle to reclaim Siam. Because of this, some people in ancient Thailand believed that he was a king chosen by destiny to save the nation. Although he succeeded in reviving Siam, the end of King Taksin's life was tragic. After years of leading wars and carrying the burden of the kingdom, rumors spread that his mental condition had begun to decline. Political conditions inside the kingdom became unstable. In 1782, a rebellion broke out that caused Taksin to lose his throne. Not long afterward, he was executed. After his death, power shifted to the Chakri dynasty, which later established Bangkok as the capital of Thailand until today. Although his life ended tragically, Raja Taksin continues to be remembered as one of Thailand's greatest heroes. His statues and monuments still stand in many places, while the story of his struggle continues to be passed down from generation to generation. As a symbol of courage, sacrifice, and the rebirth of a nation,